Hi, if you watched my last video or the video before last, you will know that I received this beautiful bonnet in a package that I received yesterday from my order from Rich Lamar. And I wanted to add a photo or some words to it, mainly to keep my daughter out of it because everything I receive, she thinks is hers or that we're supposed to share. And I do not want to share this bonnet with her. So I found this beautiful image online and I added the words "Know Your Worth" to it. I did print it out on the Epson Eco Tank. This was the 15,000. This is an 8.4 by 11 sheet of paper. So here you see me trying to measure out the mask to cover it. You do have to use a heat transfer mask when you are using the Eco Solvent ink. You do not have to mirror your image because you're going to put the mask on it. So once you put the mask on it and sit it on whatever you're putting it on, it will, be the correct way. Versus, with vinyl, you have to mirror it and all of that good stuff because of the way that you put it on the mat to cut. So, like I said, just cutting the mask down to size to make sure that it covers the image. And you can use your fingers, a credit card, a brayer, a scraper, whatever you have in order to get the image down onto the mask. It doesn't take a whole lot. I just grabbed the brayer because it was nearby. But like I said, you can use a debit card, whatever you have. You don't have to buy anything fancy to put it on there. I like to just rip it really fast because I've noticed when I try to go slow, half of the pieces be stuck down and half of it be on the transfer mask. So once I get a good grip on it, I just rip it and go for it. I did put the heat press on 320 and I am going to press it for 20 seconds. I did pre-press the bonnet before I started filming. I was having a couple issues. Me and this tripod or whatever you want to call this thing, we were not getting along today. I have the arcing mount and I don't know, like it seems sometimes I can tighten it up and it'll do just fine, and then sometimes I move it and it just do whatever it want to do. But here you see me moving a piece of cardboard around in it because, of course, if you can see how it sits up around the edges, you will not get a good press if you're going to press it down. You can put a press pillow or a towel in it, but I seen this random piece of cardboard in my craft space, so I grabbed it. And here I'm just lining up the photo to see exactly where I want to press it at. So of course I'm just having to straighten it back out because you don't want any wrinkles up under it, because however you press it or however the garment is laying when you press it, that's it. So if it's puckered up under your image, it's going to be puckered up. You can't pull it after that. Like it does not, the Eco Solvent transfers do not have a stretch to it for that to happen. So like I said, pressed it for 20 seconds. And this is a cold peel. I tried to explain it in a previous video. You have to wait until it cools off completely. If you try to lift it up while it is still hot, whatever it is that you were trying to press is going to come off as well. So once you let it cool off, then you're fine to pull it off. I always try to take whatever it is off of the heat press if it's a cold peel so that I can, let it cool off. You can fling it around in the air, whatever it is that you want to do to cool it down quicker if you're impatient, or, you can just sit it to the side and let it chill out so that it can cool off. It doesn't take that long. And then you just peel the mask off. It comes right off. It is sticky, so that's why you see me struggling to get my fingernails up under it. But I think it turned out beautiful. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of how the image turned out. But like I said, this beautiful bonnet came from Rich Lamar. I will add them. Please go check them out. Give them a follow. Give them a like. And I hope you guys like my new bonnet. I'm going to be sleeping in style. Look at that.